The Biden administration is moving forward with its plans to soon end a COVID-era health policy, a move that is expected to drastically increase an already massive surge of migrants at our southern border. So how are folks in southern Arizona preparing for the influx? News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink joins us live downtown tonight with the story. Eric.
So, Sean, Title 42 is a public health rule. It is not an immigration rule. It was invoked by the Trump administration in the spring of 2020 as a response to the pandemic. So immigration officials could return migrants to Mexico or their home country. Now, with Title 42 expected to end next week, that could mean a surge at the border.
The lifting of Title 42 is a fantastic opportunity for the folks who have been waiting so long to come into the U.S. and seek safety and security.
Teresa Cavendish is the executive director of Casa Alitas, a temporary shelter in southern Arizona where migrants come, often spending just days, even hours, before they go to meet up with family or sponsors in other parts of the country. Cavendish says Casa Alitas sometimes sees 500 to 800 people a day. She and her team are preparing for an influx of migrants and asylum seekers as Title 42 is set to end next Wednesday.
We just hope that we can all find a way to do this with safety and dignity. We don't believe that we fully have all the resources necessary to serve folks who might be coming to us in numbers of 1,000 to 1,200 a day.
Santa Cruz County Sheriff David Hathaway says it's past time to end Title 42, and he's hopeful it's the right move.
I know there's been talk of there'll be caravans and waves of people coming in, but then there's been that kind of rhetoric for the last 10 years, and it's just pure nonsense. I live right by the border. I walk by the border every night. It's peaceful. There's a lot of areas with no fences or no walls. I just think it's about time that we get back to normal immigration processing.
The White House plans to surge resources to the border next week. One local immigration lawyer says the overarching question, how is this all going to work?
And I know that the Biden administration has claimed to put in place or will put in place a 6-point plan to deal with the flow of immigrants. On the other hand, the question is, how long do we keep Title 42 in place and see this bottleneck that continues to grow every day?
And there is a huge backlog of immigration cases across the U.S. tonight. According to data compiled by Syracuse University, right now, immigration courts across the nation are seeing a backlog of more than 2 million pending cases. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.